Reggie, I wanted to get your opinion on going back to that Suge interview that we talked about yesterday. He said something that was pretty shocking to me, and I wanted to see if I played it for you, if you felt the same.
This didn't stop there. They sent lawyers, all these people to talk to me, convince me to tell me they'll give me $1 million. They said, you know where the money coming from. It's coming from Puffy. We tried to use, well, I ain't gonna say the other dude's name, who tried to get him out before. They said it's coming from Puffy Camp, Puffy itself, to Corey, to Keefe D's son, to get Keefe D home because they don't want Keefe D snitching on Puffy anymore.
Yeah, I heard that. Like I said, there's been beef going on. So what most people don't know, y'all done figured it out by now if y'all been listening to me. So there's this snitch on the YouTube named Snitch No Joke that started emailing Suge and somehow got a hold of Suge people and all of that. And they were communicating. And then he started meeting with that idiot from the dossier, Don, and then they connected him to RJ Bonds and all of that. And so they started dealing with RJ Bonds. We know what RJ Bonds and little Keefe D have, like, they call each other nephew and uncle, which I don't know how you call a racist, somebody that gets on YouTube using the N-word and all of that. And now he's your uncle. But hey, I guess if you got somebody that's going to put up money and find some attorneys for you and all of that, hey, he trying to get his daddy out of jail. So, so I guess I'll be a hoe too if it was trying to, get my daddy out of jail or whatever. So they got this filmmaker, RJ Bonds, and all of them on the phone talking to Suge. And Suge telling them everything just like he did Russell Poole, Michael Carlin and all that. Oh, y'all can get me out of jail or y'all can give me some money? Yeah. Telling them everything. But when it's time to pay the piper, when the end is coming, then that's when Suge switches up. So now Suge is out there exploiting it, spilling the beans, snitching, in my words, telling it all that these attorneys and little Keefe D and this person trying to get me to go against Tupac and say that he's not there. Well, if you would have said that from day one of talking to him, they wouldn't come at you that way. They wouldn't have came at you that way. So it's obviously you was telling them some bullshit, and now, for whatever reason, you don't want to keep up with the bullshit. Thank God you got a big mouth and came on YouTube to tell it. Now, I know you know the real. I know you don't know what you and Reggie been talking about and what's on those recordings, because that's going to kill everything you said. No DA in their right mind will ever subpoena you. You don't have to worry about that, dog. But a defense attorney, until you did what you just did, might have tried to call you and brought your ass down the road. So I know, when me and Red, when we was talking, I told you, keep running your mouth, keep lying. This is what's going to happen. You're going to be uncomfortable. You're going to be sitting in a Vegas County jail. You keep talking. And so Corey is not fucking with none of them. C-Rag. He is not fucking with no Keefe D, no little Keefe D or anything. So I don't know, Suge just making up stuff because he don't know the truth, or if because they were lying on Corey. Corey is still today it's a circle of people that they know Keefe D try to snitch on. Big Flint, people like that Corey is still cool with to this day. He was the one that connected and was cool with Von Zip. Trust me. Keefe D don't want to fuck with him. As y'all see, he always calling Corey a rat. And trust me, Corey ain't fucking with no Keefe D or Keefe D's son. So all of that is just some lie. Who's telling that lie? I don't know if it's Suge. I don't know who it is. Y'all know no Diddy ain't gonna send no money, no legal money to nobody right now because all eyes on him. And he don't give a fuck. All he gotta say is, I don't know what they talking about. Diddy, y'all better leave Diddy alone. Because Diddy is winning all of this one this week where Don got 10 of her claims dismissed. And now he going after that attorney and that dude, I told you I was lying. He going after him and suing them for and that network for $100 million. Man, whatever attorneys is that, I hope. But y'all, I need y'all. I need y'all in my life because I got this motherfucker that lives in Menifee, and I've been looking at this house, and this is a nice one-story house. I might could get my wheelchair in that motherfucking door. So I might want that house. But anyway, back to the subject. So now, that's just some talk. I don't know which one is lying on that. I'm glad that came out because that just shows the truth that, okay, sure, all right. You know, I know you say, give that fat motherfucker some flowers. And that's where I know where me and Suge problem falls because people tell Suge half truths. When y'all if y'all don't know, he was talking about me when about the 40 caliber and the 45. Y'all know I've been telling you. Well, somebody tell that dumb motherfucker he supposedly have a 40 caliber in his head, not a 45. Because y'all remember he kept saying 45 caliber in my head. What? And nigga, but that's what whoever told you or you told him about the Glock. I ain't never used the word a Glock 40 caliber. How the hell would I know what gun or what bullet it is? 40 caliber Smith & Wesson bullet shoots, a Glock 40 caliber bullet shoots, any caliber. You don't know what type of gun it is unless you get the gun and you got the shell cases at the scene. But I know I'm going a little too deep and off the track. But anyway, y'all, Suge is finally telling the truth. But he lying and adding salt and pepper like he always do. Or somebody lying to him. But it's glad to see that he's not fucking with Carbonhead anymore. Snitch no joke. Yeah. You know, like I said, I'm not going to beat on my chest about little Keefe D and all of that because Keefe D doing what a son's supposed to do. And so, hey, whatever it takes to get your daddy free, you're supposed to do. Just like I did when I told everybody, hey, my daddy had nothing to do with that shit, which was the truth. But one thing you're supposed to do is fall on the store for people in your life that you love. Don't be a selfish motherfucker. But I think I answered all your questions, John. I know of something else that I wanted to cover, but I'll let you recap it if I did.